So we're both quite well versed in handball now, aren't we? We've done a whole day of looking at it.
Yep, and what we did know was wrong between the two of us. So.
Yeah, so we maybe aren't the best placed to do this quiz, but we're going to do it anyway. And I've called this quiz a handsome quiz.
Because I'm answering, right?
Handsome quiz, handsome quiz, handsome quiz, handsome quiz. Okay, I've looked up a few. Don't look at the back, it's got questions on. Cheer. I saw you looking. Right, I'm going to have to open the book now. Question 1. No, I've looked up some historical facts about the Handball World Cup, and we'll see if you know anything at all about handball.
I think I've got this.
Yeah, well, it's multiple choice, so you should get a couple right at least. Question 1. Which of these teams has won a World Championships in handball? Is it A, Romania, B, Norway, or C, Kazakhstan?
Has.
Mm-hmm. Which of these has one?
Romania.
Ooh, he's gone in early.
I've seen them play on the television.
That might be true, because you are right. They have won a World Championships. I'm not going to tell you how many, because that comes into a question later on. Question 2. Which of these teams has not won a World Championships? Is it Yugoslavia, Soviet Union, or Poland?
Ooh. Now, was handball invented when the Soviet Union were a thing?
It has been going a long time. Handball, since 1938. That was when the first Handball World Championships was.
Maybe the Soviets wouldn't have been allowed to play.
Yeah, behind the Berlin Wall, Iron Curtain.
I'm gonna say Soviet Union or Poland.
You think
Soviet
Yugoslavia
Union
have won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna say Poland.
You think Poland haven't won
the
World Cup? You're right again. 2 from 2. You know, it's handball, this boy. They were the runners-up in 2007, but they have never won a World Championships. The Soviet Union did win one. Yugoslavia have won a couple, I think. Question 3. Which of these teams have been finalists at the World Championships?
Poland.
Saudi Arabia. You hush your smart mouth. Is it A, Saudi Arabia, B, the UAE, or C, Qatar?
Have been finalists.
Have been finalists, beaten finalists.
Saudi Arabia, UAE, or Qatar?
Mm-hmm. Not a massive sport in the Arab world, I don't think.
I wonder why. There's nothing wrong with it, is it?
No, but I mean, why isn't it big here? It seems quite cool whenever I've seen it.
Yeah.
It just never seems to have taken off in the UK. Maybe because we're so bad at it and we don't have anywhere to start, really.
Yeah.
We used to play, like, you remember in school, I don't know if you played this game, like you would stand on a bench and you'd have to, it was like dodgeball, but you were stood on a bench.
Yes.
Remember that game?
Yeah.
And then if you got hit, you had to go down, and I can't remember how it worked, because there was people who were down on the floor throwing stuff at you. But then what happened if you got hit? I can't remember.
Just out, weren't you?
Yeah, maybe.
But then it got easier to dodge because you
had more space.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there'd be more people aiming right at you. Yeah, I can't remember how that game worked. It's fun though. I remember it being fun.
Sure this wasn't just blaps?
Blaps. Blaps. No one knows what blaps are. Tannies, that's what they're called.
Blaps?
No. And probably people from the south, like from the southwest, are like, what are they? No one knows what either of those things are. No. So they have a different word for it. When you kick a ball at someone's bum, that's what we're talking about there.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's got like TIG has different names all over, and Blocky has different names all over the country, but it's the same game.
Yeah.
It's cool. Okay.
UAE.
Saudi Arabia, UAE, or Qatar?
I think Qatar have reached a
You
final.
think Qatar have reached a final?
Yeah.
Don't think it's Saudi Arabia, who are doing so well in this year's tournament.
No, I don't.
3 from 3. Ding, ding, ding. Very good. In 2015, they would have beaten
Oh,
finalists.
wow.
It was hosted in Qatar.
In the desert.
Yeah, outside in the desert. They were the only people who were allowed out. They lost 25-22 to France in the final. Quite a close
impressive.
final. Qatar recently been getting in on everything, haven't they? Next World Cup's at Qatar, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they got the dosh.
Yeah, maybe
Bribes.
that's what it is. Yeah, they probably would have needed a lot of money to bribe the handball. They need £2 and a Snickers. That's all right. Question 4. What is the most goals? This is not well worded. How many is the most goals scored by a team in a final? Is it A, 31, B, 40, or C, 53? Now, this is going to be hard because if you're anything like me, you have no idea what the score lines are.
No.
No, before looking at this, I had no idea.
2015
I
final was 20...
did tell you that. 25-22.
25-22.
So that gives you an idea. But they do vary quite a bit.
So that was 35.
The answers.
Yeah.
31, 40, or 53.
By a single team.
By one team, yeah.
Well,
The winning team.
they almost scored 50 goals. So if you won, you could feasibly win 50-0.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there must be at least enough time to score 50 goals. There is like a shot clock, though.
20 seconds.
Is that what it is?
Or-
the referee just raises his hand, apparently.
Yeah, when he feels you're not being aggressive enough,
Yes,
he
that's what it
raises
is,
his hand, and then you have a certain amount of time.
You have to shoot after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's 10 or 20 seconds or something.
Right.
That's cool. So you can't just like hold the ball and
Yeah.
run the clock
I mean,
down.
it seemed, because I don't know if there's any tackling in handball, so otherwise there would be no way to get turnovers.
Yeah,
Like in basketball, they have a shot clock as well.
yeah.
But you are allowed to steal the ball. I'm not sure if you're allowed to steal in handball. It doesn't look like it when I've seen it. They all like group around, don't they, in their own box?
They do. I think you can't knock out their hands if they're holding it.
Oh, okay, but you can intercept a pass.
You can intercept a pass, and you have to bounce it every 3 steps.
Oh, and you can nick it then.
I think you might be able to nick it then.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But yeah, you do well too.
Yeah. Yeah, if you only have to bounce it every 3 steps, you could just stand still and hold it, and then they're never getting it. And then they're never getting it then, are they? And then you have to shoot from your own goal line.
What was the middle one?
31, 40, or 53?
I'm going to say 40.
You've gone 40.
Yeah.
4 from 4. Unbelievable. He's reading me. You must have seen the questions earlier on when I was joking. 4 from 4, it is 40. It was Spain versus Croatia in 2005. The final score was 40-34, which is the highest score ever recorded in a World Championship final. Very good. Question 5. What is the least number of goals ever scored by a team in a final? So the opposite of the last question, basically. Is it A, 8, B, 12, or C, 18?
Seems quite high scoring, but if like you could just get a shutout.
A shutout.
Well, almost.
Yeah.
I reckon it's low.
You think?
I'm going to say 8.
You're going to go with 8?
I'm going with 8.
He's gone with 8. I think I might have written this quiz badly because he's right. 5 from 5. I didn't write down what game that was in either. Would you believe it?
I could probably guess.
Do you want to guess the final score?
26-8.
No, it was 9-8 after extra time.
What?
Yeah, that was. It was a while ago. I remember that much. I should probably look it up. Let me look it up.
A few moments later.
Yeah, the final score was 9-8, and it was Romania versus Czechoslovakia in 1961. And not only did it go to extra time, it went to a second extra time, like they have in basketball. A second overtime. They still only scored 17 goals.
Which,
I wonder-
as we've seen, is low. Like
very, very
if
low,
a football
yeah.
game
I mean,
ended 9-8, you'd be like, wow, this is incredible.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I wonder if they had shorter games in those days. They must have had some different rules. Cause
Maybe they're just rubbish.
Maybe. Like all of the games then at that time seemed to be a little bit lower.
Yeah.
But Romania, Sweden was 25-22 and 64. But around that there was the 14-11, 13-12, 9-8. So maybe there was a different game back then. Because nowadays that all the finals are a lot higher scoring than that. So interesting. I wonder, someone who knows handball will have to tell us.
I wonder if that introducing the shot clock. Because I reckon that was a fairly new introduction.
That's a very good shout.
For spectators.
Yes. That's a great shout because that would make it a lot lower scoring if you never had to give the ball away. We're 1-0 up, boys. Hold on. Okay, he's 5 from 5. Can it be the first ever?
Oh, don't
100%?
say that.
Question 6. Who has won the most World Cups? Is it A, Denmark, B, France, or C, Germany?
The most of anybody, or just the most out of those three?
No, the most of anybody. One of these is the most winningest.
Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna say France, because I reckon they would have been playing it the longest.
Interesting.
But I'm not confident.
You should be confident. 6 from 6. Unbelievable. France are the most winningest. They have won 6 times. But not because they've been playing the longest. They have won 4 of the last 5 championships.
Really?
Yeah, they are the hot hand team. So it's interesting that they're not favourites for this year. Denmark are the current favourites. France looking good again, I thought, to win. I don't know why I'm saying that. I have no idea. But in my estimation, they're probably going to win it, I reckon.
Top tip.
Yeah. Second on the list is Romania and Sweden. They are the 2 joint seconds. They both got 4 each. Germany only won twice, and Denmark have never won.
Never won.
They are
come on, Denmark. This is your year.
3 times runner-up. Denmark, the joint most runner-upperist. Yes. Okay, one more question. To go for 100%.
Oh, my.
Question 7. How heavy is a regulation men's handball? Is it A, 450 grams, B, 750 grams, or C, 1.25 kilograms?
They all seem far too heavy to me.
I want 10 grams, please.
I thought it was like a spongy, like a spike ball.
Oh, really? Or like a soft plush doll, basically. Well, apparently not.
Or is it like a?
Maybe it's that, and it's got like lead inside it.
Is it like the size 5 football? Like the small football.
Yeah, it's quite small, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be able to hold it in your hand. I thought they could
It's smaller than a volleyball, I think.
Squeeze it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you can definitely hold it in one hand, can't you? So
bounces some as well.
And it's bouncy as well.
So it can't weigh that much.
Yes, it must be air filled, hasn't it, to be able to bounce it? You can't have any like ballast inside. Yeah, so it can't be plush. It couldn't have been a plush ball, could it? Because it wouldn't be able to bounce.
No, it wouldn't bounce very much.
Must be rubber.
1.5 kilograms seems...
Taking some time on this one.
I am now.
You care.
I do now, yeah.
It was 1.25 kilograms.
1.25.
Do you think that's too heavy?
450.
450 is the lowest. 750 in the middle.
750. Oh,
What's
I don't
that
know.
in like bags of sugar?
So 450 is about half a bag of sugar,
isn't it? Do you reckon how much would that hurt having half a bag of sugar thrown at you? Probably not that much, would it? More so if it was a basket.
If it's like a tightly packed half bag of sugar, that's gonna really.
It's like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, more so than if you just tip half the sugar out and just chuck a bag at me.
Yeah,
the sugar's just gonna be flying about everywhere, but half of it's not gonna hit me.
Yeah. Or Oh, there's pressure on this now.
The tension.
Oh, I feel like there's going to be some music.
We didn't even get 100% on the easy quiz we did before Christmas. This is probably the hardest quiz we've ever done. This is about things that we know literally nothing about.
You might not.
Apparently you know it all.
Apart from the weight.
Apart from the weight of your balls.
1.2, a bag and a
1.25
quarter.
keggers. That would be heavy, wouldn't it? That would hurt if it hit you.
I'm gonna have to go the middle one.
750 grams.
Yeah.
The middle option.
Yeah.
Served you so well throughout the quiz.
It has.
Let you down at the last. Unbelievable. Scenes. 450 grams it was. It couldn't be 1.25 kilograms.
No.
That would knock people out. 450 grams.
This is horseshit.
Between 425 and 475 apparently is regulation. So I just went in the middle. So very unlucky. Almost.
No.
You were almost the most handsome quizzer, and instead you're just a little bit handsome.
Ugly.
Handsome quiz, handsome quiz, handsome quiz, handsome